I don't know who I am exactly, but a lot of people call me Scott Wilson. I hear that all the time, so it's good. No. Actually, my nickname in the band for a long time on stage was actually Dennis the Menace. So it's a grown-up Dennis the Menace. I guess it's the blonde hair, but I'm in the band Tantric. I'm the bass player for us bunch of low-life people. Yeah, Tantric's a band that plays music on stage, and we sleep in a bus a lot. Not a van, yeah.
You are officially big time.
Well, yeah. No, that's a rule. Every bus I've ever been in with, you know, I've done a lot of fill-in stuff for a lot of different people on the road, and that's just the rule. If you gotta go and you got an emergency, you have to do what they call the drop bag. Throw the bag in there, do your thing, wrap it up, and carry it to the front of the bus, do the walk of shame. Okay. Wow. That is what I call loving your brothers in your band, because, you know, the bunks are really close to where our facilities are. So if I were in bed sitting there and I started smelling something, you know, I mean, it's not going to be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know, the great part and what I love about this interview is only at Rock and Roll Gangstar are we going to talk about shitting for the last 10 minutes. But it's Daryl's promo. Salute, Daryl. Okay, well, great. Well, we've been off for the last couple of months working on a new record, and really good stuff. I'm really excited about this record because it's taking back some old school Tantric with the great harmonies and the big thick sounds, but we're kind of got some a little different flavor in there as well. So very excited about this record. Probably going to be out in the summer. We're planning end of summer. We're already got a couple of pre-summer tours that we're doing, working out. In April, we're going to be out trying out some of these new songs. So, yeah, seeing as we've never really played them other than pre-production, so get out there live and see what people think about it. So if anybody's out there, you know, stop by the Tantric shows and check out the new stuff and let us know what you think. It'll be awesome. No, if anybody... Tantric, the record. No, whatever anybody thinks of. I mean, you're welcome to drop by Tantric's Facebook and throw a name up there if they got suggestions. That'd be awesome. We had an artwork contest going for a little while on the Facebook. This was before we even started the record, and a lot of fun just to see what people put out there, because Tantric is such a, I mean, we're eclectic band, a lot of different kinds of music in our music, so a lot of different kinds of art, a lot of different kinds of names. People just throw stuff out there and it's great. It's hilarious. Well, yeah, I rank this a couple of different ways, because you have your fun friends that you like to tour with because they're your friends, you know, and you know, Soil, good friends of mine, you know, Tim King, always a good time, sometimes a little too good a time. They're a little bit hard on the liver. They like the Jaeger. I don't know what that is, but it's good. And then of course musically, there's a million bands we love to hang out with. Emperors and Elephants, I know you know those guys. I'm actually producing their new record. That's a little plug there for those guys. But phenomenal band. Love those guys. They're like brothers. But musically, very unique, grindy, industrial stuff, and I love that stuff, you know. They do, man. I love that song. I love their arrangement of that. We were in a record store at home in Colorado, and that came on. So I go to the record person and I go, "Hey, is this piped in? Is it where are you getting this music?" You know, and they're like, "No, it's a CD. It's Emperors and Elephants. We love this band." And I'm like, "Okay, great." At NAMM, a few performances here and there, dropping by and saying hi, of course, to everybody who helps me out in everything I do. Yeah, and you know, I work a multifaceted part of the business where I'm a producer, part of a recording studio as well. So I have to stop by so many people and say hey, but of course, you know, Ernie Ball Music Band, who takes care of me with strings and guitars and everything, and say hi to Derek there and all these people, man. Everybody. Yeah, absolutely. That's a fact. And it's all about relationships, and you know, we built so many relationships through the years with so many people, and just being able to actually grow up and smack the guy on the back of the head and say, "Hey man, good to see you," when you're not in a show and you're not at work. They're usually working harder than I am here, so I get to say hey, and I may get to go to, you know, Starbucks and grab them a coffee and bring it to them and tell them thanks for everything. You know, it's exciting for me because I get to be on the other side of the fence a little bit and bug them while they're at work. Thanks a lot, man. Hey, I'm Scott Wilson with the band Tantric. You're listening to the Rockwell Radio Show.